Ah, what a beautiful day. I am so looking forward to playing all of my wonderful fiddles. Look at that. It's the Big Chungus Fiddle. How are you doing today, Big Chungus Fiddle? I'm doing good. I've got something I want to talk to you about. What is it, Big Chungus Fiddle? You can talk to me about anything. You are my wonderful creation. It's just I've been thinking I might want to be a viola. No! That's the dark side. You cannot. I forbid it. I just think my big, cavernous body would be better suited to viola notes, and I could play the beautiful viola lines that the world has grown accustomed to hearing. But I thought you wanted to grow up to play Kentucky bluegrass, just like Bill Monroe used to play. Bottom candy sound, making biscuits brown. That's what you wanted for me. I want to be a viola. And that's that. But viola, everyone makes so many jokes. Two-set, back me up on this.
Crikey, don't bring us into this. We don't know you.
They're not going to be any help. I'm putting my foot down. I'm not going to have my wonderful Chungus Fiddle become a viola, and that's that. You make me into a viola or I'm going to cut you.
That's not a knife. That's a knife.
Very well. I see I have no choice in this. Well, there's only one way to go, and it's with these Diodario Prelude short-scale viola strings from today's sponsor, Diodario. I'm a dirty liar. I'm a dang dirty dog. I bought these from the music store with money I made from the music store. Diodario didn't even send these to me for free or know who I am. I don't even have 400 subscribers. No one sends me free strings. Nobody wants to sponsor someone who has 400 subscribers. What would they pay me? 20 cents? I'd take it. I'm so sorry. I have let you all down.
I've made a severe and continuous lapse in my judgment.
But why don't we slap these on the Chungus and see what kind of viola shenanigans we can get into. Here's the strings. So this is a short scale viola. So in theory, I've done this before. I could take and just move these violin strings over and get like a violin C string or just one single short scale viola C string. However, I think that there might be a little bit of a tonal difference from using the actual ones for viola. And the other thing is these are short scale. There is extra short scale, but this is technically not a standard scale violin anyway. I had to bring the bridge way up, and it's still very long, like from here to here. Plus the bridge is super high. So if I had I'm not going to mess with it for this one. If I brought the bridge back to the markers on the F hole, it would actually technically, I think, be pretty close to a 15-inch viola. Where it's at might be like 14.5. So this fits perfectly, and this is pushing it. I barely got violin strings to work on this, but this is a perfect set of strings. It is for 14 to 15-inch violas. So I will come back about halfway through. I got to get all this gear off here for wolf suppression. Maybe the viola version won't have as many wolves. It probably will. Well, I got the bottom two done.
I'm halfway there.
The top two are still the strings, so I don't have it tuned yet. It's wonderful. Beautiful. Ah! I'll be back when it's done. Here she is, the Chungus viola. right, so now let's do the sound comparison 1-to-1 between Chungus violin and Chungus viola. So the wolves seem to not only have not gone away, but they might be a little worse as a viola. However, everything else actually, I think, works very well. This obviously has a bigger body than a violin, and I'm not an expert on the physics of violin, but I'm guessing to my ear that this seems like it's louder. And I'm wondering if it's like the viola, the lower kind of timbre, the viola can access more of the body. That's why you make the bodies bigger. I guess that makes sense, right? So it seems like, you know, whereas the other one was more muted, it still, you know, has that same tone, but it does seem to utilize the bigger tone chamber more. Like especially on that low string, the new low string is very big. Well, I think there's something in order here. We've got a viola now. And what's the one piece that the internet can't get enough of? I think my friend Yo-Yo Ma here knows exactly what I'm talking about. How are you doing? If you made it this far, thank you very much. I just wanted to add this little epilogue here to thank you for watching. I am hoping to make more long videos like this. I know I have a very small amount of subscribers, but if even a few people watch them, I think it's worth making them. The other thing I wanted to note is that if you're, you know, college cellist or violist and you found my interpretation a little odd for the Bach, don't worry. Part of that is the instrument was fighting me quite a bit. In the end, I relented because I did a couple takes where it was very forced because I was trying to force out those wolves. And in the end, I just kind of lightened up and let the viola, or whatever you want to call it, growl when it wanted to, just so I could try to do some more natural phrasing. Sometimes it still got a little forced, but I think I was pretty happy with it. All in all, I came up with this idea earlier today, and I wanted to get all the filming done today, so it's not a piece I play very often. I kind of have the opening of it memorized. I had music to get the end. And the other reason it might be odd is because I just play it odd. Now that I'm done with college, I kind of enjoy just doing the interpretations that I like doing without having, professors or peers kind of go, not Bach, not my Bach. Well, it's not your Bach, it's my Bach. Bach. But, so if if it's not for you, it's not for you. And it was a little bit rushed to get it done. And so it's up to you to decide if the part you didn't like was because of the big Chungus or because of my weird ideas. I'll let you guys decrypt that one. Thank you so much. This was really fun to do for me, and obviously that little gag back there, I'm not friends with Yo-Yo Ma, but I did get to work with him when I played in the Chicago Civic, and I have a great Yo-Yo Ma story. Wonderful. Actually, if, things keep going, and I can pick up a few more subscribers, I'll probably make a video just talking about that, because they brought him in. As you might not know, Chicago Civic is like the training orchestra for Chicago Symphony. That's a little deceiving because it's not like you get trained to play in Chicago Symphony. It's just a training orchestra that Chicago Symphony runs. That features mostly like college kids and people right out of college, maybe people in their older 20s. It's really a fantastic group, and I got, after my third violin degree, I did too many of them. I did 2 years in the Chicago Civic, and they brought in Yo-Yo Ma to play with us. So, and it was an amazing story with him because he's an amazing character. If any of you have ever worked with him, you know he's very whimsical, and I'm sure there's many, many stories. And obviously, if you hadn't figured out, I don't know two-set violin either. Although I must say I did a very convincing deepfake. Yeah. But just thought I'd have a little fun with this. I know I'm not a very good video editor, but I thought I'd have fun, pretend like I'm doing some sort of weird college video project for someone who's not a film major. All right, well, thank you so much. And if you got this far, you're extra special. Thank you.